Nature videos, since that's the other thing that most people seem to want. probably just start a channel that's like nature videos, ASMR, nature ASMR. Nature videos and Mirabai, dude. Everybody loves the Mirabai doggy. She's a good girl, little princess. I gotta fix her jacket, dude. She chewed through one of the things. Almost completely through one of the sides. She's a good girl. See that? Bad bitch. She's a bad bitch. This tree right here, I probably can't swear a lot if I'm gonna do nature videos, huh? This tree is Arbutus. Is it unedo? This might be menzesii. The Arbutus family is cool. It's manzanita. You see in the desert manzanita with a really red bark. In the desert southwest, especially around Sedona area, they grow all over the place, and they have this beautiful red bark. Low to the ground. This is not one. This is one of the trees. Same genus, different species. But this one might be strawberry tree. So there's a native here on the west coast, Arbutus menzesii, named after one of the Europeans that studied a lot of the plants out this way, I believe. But there's another one that's related, and you find this often in with plants, and especially doing design work when you're like mixing ornamental and native species and medicinal species, which is one of my favorite ways to work with plants. Same genus but different species often will work together, so you can, they tend to thrive in the same climates or with like pretty similar requirements. So one of these trees that's used a lot in the landscape industry here on the West Coast. I'm in Southern California. This like LA and they even do a little bit better in like Santa Barbara, where it's cooler. It doesn't get much past 70 there most of the year, and it's kind of a cooler Mediterranean climate. From there all the way up to like Washington, I think up even into Canada. Maybe menzesii, the full native tree, does well up there. But there's an ornamental one here. It's ornamental. It's called the strawberry tree, Arbutus unedo, I believe. And it's actually from Ireland. It's one of the only landscape plants that I've seen in the trade that's from Ireland. It's kind of a short to medium-sized tree, but it's got these, I believe this is one, but the flowers are all the same. They're in the Ericaceae family. And it's really hard to describe. It's really hard to describe the smell of them, but ever since the first time, Arbutus unedo is the main one that yeah, Jesus Christ, don't. That's so haunting. It's so fucking magical. I think this is. The menzesii smells similar, though, if I remember right. Those were like way more common up in Oregon. Madrone is the common name. Madrone tree, fucking incredible bark, and the wood is really magical. You can use it for all kinds of things, and for firewood, if it's just downed and you don't have a use for it, it's one of the hottest burning woods known. But sorry, I was gonna do a short, but that's a stretch. It's a stretch for me to shut my mouth once it gets going. Especially about plants. I love my plants. Love the plant world. The madrone is fucking magical. The whole family is crazy. This is really cool. They all have that kind of reddish bark, and it tends to peel off in layers. So the strawberry tree, the fruits are actually edible. They're not sweet. It's kind of a grainy thing, so you have to cook them down. You can make jelly out of them, or I think that's the main like culinary use. I'm sure there's all kinds of like good for us things in there, because we know so little about that. Here's a bigger one right here. At least for the guys, I would say it's probably one of the natives. It's probably one of the natives, because that's what this whole little area is right here. sure. You can kind of see that like dark reddish bark. Anyways, that's the smell of those flowers. The different family, the families, those are in the Ericaceae, or like heather family of plants, and they all have a similar flowers. That's how they separate out plants and animals, is according to their flowers or their reproductive, their bits and the goodies. But when I started learning about plants, I was, in college, I was like thinking that it would be like, well, how are their leaves, or how is this, or how is that, and it's about their flowers, and then about their soil and light and shade requirements generally is how plants are grouped, and how they organize. Well, it's how they organized evolutionarily across millions of years, and how we classify them with the modern system. Anyhow, the flowers on that thing, the flowers on the madrone and the strawberry tree, that scent is like, it's so, there's something so bizarre about it that reminds me of childhood so much that I can't place it at all. It's really faint, and there's like, it almost smells like rubber, like fresh, like not in a weird chemically way, but just in a fresh. I mean, I've never been to South America, so I don't know what like actual rubber trees smell like or anything, but it's got that. It's unlike any other flowers I've ever smelled. But whenever I smell those, it makes me think of. It's like I can feel this phase, this era of my childhood from between I was like 4 and 6 or 7. It's really powerful. And maybe there's something further back than that, because if that one, or the strawberry tree, Arbutus unedo, those do grow in Ireland, and that's where a lot of my blood is, my lineage. So it could be something deeper than that, something genetic and ancestral. Don't know, but anyways, dude, plants are freaking magical. It's another one of these things. It's like astrology and all this different stuff. But once you start learning a little bit, it just like opens up more and more and more and more and more and more doors. Just in practical terms, forget about if you're gonna like learn about their magic and their spirits and their essence and all the other stuff. This whole fucking universes. Love you guys.